Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Lord of the Rings Online. This is Gnarlo here. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good boy. We are here at Tal Mathadris. Whenever we left off, we were speaking to the Lubrenin here. He had told us we had finished up all 10 of our preparations to get the Falcon clan ready to engage in their war against Saruman and the other Dunlanding clans that are loyal to Saruman. And he says they have the traitor Nye over at the prison cave. So we are to head over to the prison cave now. Nye might be the jailer, I don't remember. But the prisoner is over here at the prison cave. And we are to come over here and talk to him and find out what is going on. He is the traitor, the one who was through the rock and tried to cause problems for the rangers and all when we arrived here in the town. So let us go on in. We have been in here once before looking around. We saw the prisoner back in the back cave off to the left, and we knew then that it would only be a matter of time. Turn the light on. Only be a matter of time before we needed to come in here and speak with him, didn't we? Like the rocks with a little lichen and all growing in between them. Let's come on this way. And once again, they won't let us wander that way for some reason. More cells, but they're empty. Well, what's the matter with me going down there then? Let us talk to Nay, or Nye.
You have the permission of the Brainin to speak with the prisoner? Very well, you may go in. He should pose you no danger. He knows that if he tries anything, he will do without meals.
Dondring is apparently his name. Let's go in and speak to him again. Hello, Dondring. You're definitely not dressed. Definitely not one of the Dunlanding folk, are you? Let's talk to you here. God, they leave their sails in as bad a condition as they do in the as they do over there in Carn Dûm and all that. What is that part of a cow? It is. It's like a cow carcass, and you people are inhumane. Y'all know that? Oh my God, rotting pieces of meat everywhere. Book 4, Chapter 8, The Messenger of Isengard.
Have you come to gloat, hobbit? You are no Dunlanding. Do not mistake these people for friends. It will be you in my place next, mark what I say.
Dondring glowers at you, his eyes full of hate.
They cannot defeat Saruman. They are fools to try. The other clans are wiser and know which way the tide is going. Already, most of Dunland pledges their swords to my master. His armies come from Dunbog and Kerriglin and Starkmoor. And these unprepared fools will find themselves in the wrong side of the wave. It could have been different. I care not. It is enough to know that my captors will be slain by their own kinsmen soon enough, and you gloaters along with them.
All right, guess we found all that we need to know from him. Let's go back to the Lubrenig. Tell him what we have found out here. And allow him to make his own plans and take his own counsel from it. Okay. Mount up. Hello. Let's see here. Oh, what is it, you people? What do I have up there? All right, let's find that one. For some reason, the stuff in the middle there is not wanting to activate. Now, I don't know if I have it sitting on top of something or what. And we'll use the fireworks pony here instead for the moment. And then I will see if I can get it to function. Go in and look at my layout and see what might be having the problem here.
What have you learned from our guest, Gnarlo?
Lou Brennan listens to your report of Dondrig's words.
There is truth there, I fear, if only a kernel. We must know how large the kernel may be.
Okay, let's see here. Dring futum, dolan saviad, and angobalus. Light armor, medium armor with agility and vitality. That one has will and fate. Let's see here. 748, a big boost of our agility, a big boost of vitality. Yeah, we'll take that one for now. Book 4, Chapter 9, Return to Galtrev.
Our prisoner speaks of the other Dunlanding clans as if they were already in Saruman's satchel. That is my fear, but his words may be born from bluster and desperation. The Falcon clan is strong, but even our strength may not be enough to face all the clans of a united Dunland. I need someone that I can trust to travel throughout Dunland and see the state of things. Is Galtrev still as it was? Do the herds of Starkmore feed Saruman's lackeys? What is the mood of the people of distant Dunbog? Are the mines of Kerriglin still being worked, and for whom? I need you to be my eyes in this, Gnarlo. Go first to Katrin in Galtrev, she who sent you to us. See what is happening in Dunland and help those who share our goals. Saruman must be opposed by the Rangers and by the Falcon clan, as if by no other.
All right, we can do that. We will return to Galtrev now and talk to Katrin, that strange little crone woman. See, once we get a horse, these load up fine. Okay, so that's where we are headed. We are headed back to Galtrev now. So we will ride back there, and when we arrive at Katrin, assuming she is still there, bum bum bum. Who knows? We will see, though. When we arrive back to Katrin, we will see what she has to tell us of what is going on with the Rangers, with the Dunlandings and all. So we will see you again in just a little while. I wonder if that is why this is an instance. You know, this is an instance. Remember, you got the gate down here that you travel through, and all this is in its own special section here. So, and just like it says here, you know, the different layers, multiple dynamic layers. So I wonder if we do all that looking around and all and come back here, I wonder if they've been overrun by Saruman and this place is in ruin and in fire. That would be something, wouldn't it? All right, we will see you whenever we get back to Katrin there. All right, everyone, we have arrived back in Galtrev. That is another clue that I'm thinking, is the fact that if you remember over there in Talmathadris, the stable master is outside of that instance gate. The milestone is outside, the relic master, and that's probably the most significant, is that the relic master and the forge master are on the outside of the gate. Yeah, because if something happens to that town, there would be no reason for the two of them to still be in there. They should be dead with the rest of them. So, yeah, I'm really getting suspicious here about what we may find whenever we get back over there to Talmathadris. Let's see here. Folk of many clans, or maybe if we fail in a mission, the place goes away. Who knows? Let's talk to Katrin.
You have returned, and on an errand from Lou Brennan? Old Katrin is still a good judge of character, is she not?
Katrin cackles and does a shuffling type of dance.
To answer your question, Galtrev is home to people of many clans, as it has been for all of my memory. The Ox clan has been more brazen in recent days, and it seems to me that they must have received encouragement from some source, some wizard, if you ask for Katrin's opinion. While you were at Tur Morva, someone has been helping with my little resistance against the Ox clan. She did not want to stay within the walls of Galtrev, and has a camp to the southwest. She would not tell me her right name, but asked that I call her Wadu's ghost. You should seek her out. She was asking about your ranger friends.
Wadu's ghost. What am I telling you? That's, what's her name? Norma? Is that her name? You know, Wadu was the guy that, this would be his sister, I'll guarantee it. Cannot remember her name off the top of my head right at the moment, but we shall find out in just a moment. She has a camp to the southwest. Okay, and Pringwith. So we need to head down this way, perhaps. Pringrith, yes, to the southwest. Okay. All right, we will mount up here. You gonna let me mount up? Yes, you will this time. Okay. Let us ride on out of the town. And we haven't actually ridden out of town, especially in this direction, in a while now, have we? Can we get out this way? Where are the gates to this place? So used to taking the stable masters or heading out the other way that I'm not sure how we get out of here now. Let's see. Gate, my kingdom for a gate. No, a true burglar would just safe fall and jump over the wall there, wouldn't he? It's a good thing I'm not a true burglar. The skirmish camp. All right. Well, this place is better fortified than I ever thought it was. Apparently, you've got only the 2 ways in and out of it. Let's follow the road for a change, shall we? That might be a far wiser idea. Now, I know we came out to the south here. Out by some road. There we go. Good grief. I'm going to have to remember that. All right, southwest. And that is apparently the direction we're headed in. Let's get out of Galtrev entirely. I had forgotten all about all this stuff going on with all the White Hand clan and all the half-orcs and Ruthless Tom down here. Forgotten about all that stuff. Okay, so we need to get out to the Pringwith. We need to get out to the southwest here. I'm just wondering, would she be up there? Let's take a quick look up here just to make sure she hasn't settled her camp like within view of the town or whatever. She like on one of these higher hills or something. Kerriglin. No, definitely not, because it said she was in the Pwyngrith. So she would definitely be back on over this way. Yep, nothing up there. Don't see a ring. That's what we need. Let's talk to Wadu's ghost. Okay, so we need to find her camp. I keep wanting to call her Noma. Or Norma. Oops. Nona. There we go. Nona. Bet it was your little tiny feet, wasn't it? Are you barefoot? It looks like you're wearing, yeah, you're wearing boots. So you must have just been barefoot while you were sneaking around, perhaps. Hello, Nona. Why did I know you were following along with us, huh?
We meet again, Gnarlo, as I knew we would. I am a free woman of the Ukluth, sister to Wadu, and with victory notches already upon my sword. I am free to go where I please. I need no permission from your northern friends to walk these lands that belong to me and mine. Katrin of the Hebagluth and I of the Ukluth have already made things difficult for those who would sell these lands and its people to Saruman. I am ready to strike against them throughout all of Dunland, in my brother's name, if you are willing.
Okay. So I guess we have found out. I guess we have seen what's going on with Nona, haven't we?
Book 4, Chapter 10, Herdsman of the Starkmoor. Danger seems to follow you wherever you go, Gnarlo. I like that. I will be Watto's ghost and defeat the true enemies of Dunland, faithless clans who swear loyalty to Saruman. The land to the west is called Starkmoor. You say the Lou Brennan wishes to know the state of its herds? There are many herd animals in the Starkmoor, and he who controls them will have much food production close at hand. Enough for an army? Aye. There's a farmhouse in the northwest corner of the Starkmoor, among the hills. I have seen it from afar. I will meet you there, and we can scout for the information Lou Brennan desires to know.
Okay, so talk to Nona in the Starkmoor and look for the farmhouse in the northwest corner. Okay, let's see. Starkmoor's there, so I guess we are looking for the farmhouse right up yonder. So it's almost a direct shot to the west to us. All right, we will see you at the farmhouse, my lady. Meet you there. I bet I can see it on the map on the country over here already. Can we get over there? No, not quite. We better go around this one. All right, we are not going to break away since it is just a short little ride. We do have some wargs we need to look out for, though, don't we? And some common forest boars and some crebine. The Dragon Clan settlement. Okay. Wonder if these are... Of course you do, you stupid, stupid bird. New deed, Crebine Slayer. Alrighty. Let us see. It looks like we need to do a travel log here. So I will zoom in and we will do one of the Dragon Clan settlement. The Draegluth Dragon Clan established this encampment to harry the peoples of Galtrev. All right, we are a little bit too far to the north. We need to, in fact, follow this on out here. Let's see, Dragon Clan Archers. Yeah, let's not go any further that way. It's not getting into a war with the entire Dragon Clan. We could take them out, but I would just assume not to get into a fight with them right at the moment. All the Dunlanding guards and all. We instead are going to cut through here. A backpack, huh? We're going to cut through right here, right up this way maybe, is the encampment she's wanting. There's a guy named Tomos. What the hell? What are you doing attacking me? You're a gray. Let's see if we can take out the common woodstalker here. Okay, very good. Now, where are we at? Still at the done. Yep, let's head on south till we get to a road, maybe? Which way am I facing? That's north, so I need to go south. Let's do that. Let's head south until we hit whatever the hell trail it is. Oh, it looks like we've got into a nest of wargs and all. That seems to be the problem. Head on south until we hit the road and then follow the road again. That might be the best way to actually get through this land instead of all this cross-country stuff I'm planning on doing. Oh my God, are we not triggering everything in the air? What the hell is that? A dun bull. Wow. Okay. We're going to teach this guy a lesson. Good grief. Now that is a bull, I will have to say. They grow their hamburgers seriously in this land. Wow, and he is a tough one too. Even as a level green, my God, he was putting a stomping on us. Till we get to the end. He must have ran out of power or something there at the end because, wow. Wow, that was impressive. That was nice. All right. I still don't think we are at the farm. I think that farmland's going to be that little round hut up there. So why don't we continue on along this road? Actually mounted this time. So that maybe we can outrun these damn things. Okay, so yeah, the cattle are as wild and as tough and fierce and free as the people that own them. It is definitely true that whoever were to own and run this stuff would definitely have Galtrev Andras exploring Starkmoor. We are supposed to be in Starkmoor, right? Yep. Okay. Galtrev Andras. Let us get right here and we will do a travelogue of it. So I'll be back with you in just a moment. Galtrev Andras. This is the home of the merchant Andras, to whom you have lent aid in a time of need. All right, so this is the farm of Andras, apparently. So we are going to travel on up the hill. I'm wondering if this is indeed the person that Nona was saying. All right, a dun calf. That's a calf. Wow. Let's see if this is where Nona wanted to meet us. I am not seeing her anywhere. I think this is as far up this way as we can travel. Let's see. Yep, this is the farm in the far northwest corner of it. So let's look around and see if we get any... Can we go any further up that way? Would she be setting up camp up this way, maybe? No. Not getting any circles, not getting any rings on my map. Come on, Nona. You said come to the farmstead in the northwest corner and that you would meet us here. So where are you at now, girl? Of course, crunch. We'll ride around the farmstead here, see if anything pops up. Maybe she won't be directly in the farm itself. But I'm not seeing anything. Maybe over here at this rock. Would she be hiding around the rock? Bunch of dun calves, that's for sure. And there's another dun bull. Let's not kill him in case he's belongs to the farmer here. I don't want to wipe out his livelihood because I'm happening to be looking around for stuff. Looking around for a missing lady. Well, I did not see a dun goat. Looks like a pantomime goat. I swear there's two people inside of it. I do not see the lady. Do not see Nona anywhere. Can I get on top of this rock? Can we get up on top of this hill here? Maybe? There's a ring. Okay, she is right outside. And there's Mabon. There's Nona. Whoa, you hid yourself pretty well, girl. Let's talk to you again, and then I think that will be the episode.
The herds of Starkmore fear many of the clans of Dunland. If this farmland is held by those loyal to Saruman, he will have a source of food for his armies, but he can also starve those who oppose him. Go up to the farmhouse at the top of the slope to the west and see how things stand, Gnarlo. You should also scout some of the fields and enclosures nearby to the west.
Well, I think we just did that before we talked to you, but we'll do it again. So scout the farmhouse, scout the sheep enclosure, and scout the planted field. We can do that. But we will do that next time, as we are going to call that an episode. And we will see you then, all right? Nona, you've proven yourself a warrior and a creature of virtue, so why don't you share some smoke with me? All right, folks. Thank y'all very much. Appreciate y'all coming along. And as always, we will see you next time. Bye-bye.